This is Martin Borgmeier, and we're going to train for speed. So we know that he is a world long drive champion, but when he hits the gym, is he doing things as well as he could be? All right, we're going to set up a high powered driven workout. We're going to run through it. We're going to show you some pointers. I'm going to tell you why this is the best set to increase your club head speed.
Yeah, Michael, I mean, I absolutely love these hex bar deadlifts because you can really be explosive with them, right? And that's really what I'm trying to achieve with all my lifts. So I want them to be as explosive as possible because from my understanding, that relates back the best to the golf swing eventually, right?
Absolutely.
So what I'm trying to do is, it's actually not that heavy, but I'm just really trying to be fast with it.
That's good, man. So you can see there, really taking in that breath. That's going to prime the central nervous system. And good. So what we're looking at here, we don't want to be too extended through the spine. We don't want to be too arched up, but we do want to get those eyes forwards, all right? So if you want to look at that white line, go back down into your setup position.
This one or that one?
This first one right here.
This first one, yeah?
Absolutely. Crown of your head to the ceiling, and we're going to lock in the middle of your back, straight down through your quads, all right? So you talk about the golf swing. Yeah. What we're looking at here is center of gravity, all right? So if your hips get too far back, weight distribution isn't going to be there, but if it goes straight down through your feet, you can push up from the ground, through the quads, right through the core, and then shortest range possible, explosive. So eyes up a little, and go. Okay, remember to look at that line. Full foot, acceleration, and then control down, all right? There you go. Grunting is guaranteed to help a little bit as well. That is absolutely,
that's my specialty.
That's an extra 10% right there. So eyes up, and go. There you go. So what are you feeling that?
It's more like, it actually feels like I'm moving more in a straight line, if that makes sense, right? So the way I envision this a little bit is I try to visualize the center of gravity like a little orb, right? That just moves up and down in a straight line.
Exactly.
So if that had a tracer to it, right? I wanted to move up and down in a straight line from all the different angles, right? So especially because I probably tend to move a little bit forwards and backwards, especially from this view.
And that's where you're going to see the biggest transfer to your golf swing as well. Because if you're going back and forth in your heels, you're going to lose all that power potential. So here, we drive up, straight through the ground, and there you go. So you get all that
I feel
force
it in the middle of my feet.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, that's how you're most anchored to the ground. That's where we can use the big muscles. That's your foundation. And then once you get that peak speed at the top, that concentric, that's what transfers over into actually taking it into the swing. All right, stay connected and then move fast.
What did you say again about the doing this first and then adding other exercises for contrast stuff?
Yeah. So if you can lift heavy, move fast, and then rotate,
yeah,
that's a pretty simple formula to gaining serious club head speed. So if we looked at the weight on the bar, so we take it down to anywhere between 70 to 85%, 7 to 8 RPE.
So one off, yeah?
Yeah, and then we're gonna move fast. You're then gonna jump, move your own body weight as fast as possible, because then it's a similar movement pattern, but by lifting heavy first, you're really firing up all of the muscle fibers. Then you move fast with no external load. Basically, you have more fibers working, you can program them for speed, you can use the ground, and then you can move your body faster.
Yeah.
Add in some rotation as a golfer, and you're good to go.
Yeah, you want to do this? Let's do this. Let's take one off.
Let's get after it. So let's go a real simple set.
Yep.
We'll go 5 reps on the deadlift, and then let's go 3 jumps on the box over here. All right, I think you got your stack around here somewhere. Yep. So if you want to add some golf swings in at the end, let's go max speed and use the ground. So the transfer is that full foot that you talked about. All of the pressure, all the power coming from the big muscles, nice and fast. We take that same move over here, and then let's see that swing of yours. Let's see how fast we're moving. So what we're looking at is minimal rest between these reps, rest at the top of the round. There you go. Good. So keep that form, push into the ground. Engage your core a little bit more. There you go. No slack in the arms. All right, so now we're pumped, we're going. Let's take off on this box, all right? Let's see how far you can go up there. So nice and fast, same feel, big muscles, and let's go. There you go. Try and get your hips as high as you can in that jump. Get right up there. There you go. Last one. There you go. So body's fired up, the legs are going, we're using the ground. Now you're bringing that golf swing, the whole body's fired up, so you can really start to see some speed. All right, so if you got training in it, or you can just do this with a golf club, maximize speed, use the ground, don't worry about the accuracy. It's all about biomechanics and move as fast as you possibly can.
How many reps? What do you think?
Let's go 5.
5.
5 fast reps. That's pretty fast. Can you feel the legs? There you go.
Really what I'm trying to feel is like, get that pressure forward and push off the ground. So you probably see my foot moving backwards as I push off so hard. Oh, careful.
You're good, man. Hey, man, I've coached golf long enough. I know where I'm standing. There you go.
And one more. Let's go. Let's get the feet moving.
So you talked about that push. That's exactly what we've just been working on, right?
Yeah.
You're pushing out of the ground. You're building bigger muscles. You're delivering durability as well as force. And that's why you can train for speed more often, less injuries, and then you can stack progress. Stack. You like that, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it. You stack
what
progress.
A placement right there. Yeah.
You stack your progress on top of your progress. All right, so you're incrementally gaining speed. You're doing good things in the gym, and that's where you can start hitting it further. All right.
That was really good, man. That really felt great, because what we're trying to do in the golf swing is we're trying to use the ground as much as we can and as hard as we can, because we want to get all that energy from the ground up into the golf swing early so we can actually utilize the force. And the more force we have, the better. Really, then you just got to time it right.
That's it. Martin Borgmeier on the Driven channel. Expect more. Make sure you hit like, hit subscribe. And if you want to train more like this, get your 7-day free trial to the Driven Golf and Fitness app right now. Select your program, get faster, get better, and golf strong.